Welcome to Crypto Africa again. What's up, guys? Happy new month, happy new week. Yeah, this is me. So, today, uh, this week we didn't go out to do challenges, so I'll just give uh little advice and story about myself to my subscribers and to my fans. I discovered that like 50% of my subscribers are students, so I'll just give some stories about when I was in school, how I made money, our life in school. Let me just put it that way. So for today's episode, I'm choosing to talk about uh, my love life when I was in school. And when I mean school, I don't mean uh, secondary school. I mean university. So and I will end with how I met my wife. Yeah. So let me start from 100 level. When I entered school, 100 level, things were things were a bit rough. I had problem with registration, stuff like that. I think in my department I was the last to register. I was the only person that my matric number was different because I registered late and stuff like that. So after registration and stuff like that, or during my registration, I met some ladies or a lady. I've forgotten her name. I forgot her names long ago. So we started doing registration together, and somehow I was catching feelings. On the level person so they focus on his study, they catch feelings. So I was catching feelings, and then normally school, all these fellowships, they come to you, preach to you, uh, they'll come to you, preach to you that come to our fellowship, they do tutorials, stuff like that, as the case may be. So I also joined the fellowship then. That they called me. I went to their for their tutorial. From their tutorial, so I started attending the fellowship. Though I didn't meet any girl in the fellowship, but I was catching feelings for ladies in other fellowship. I think this lady, I won't mention her name, but the first lady I met, let's say her name was Mary. Her name is not Mary, but let's just say her name was Mary. So we're doing registration together because she was also registering late because we paid our school fees and stuff like that late. So sometimes then on the level, everybody want to get 5 dots, like 5.0. That's like first class crap. So we used to go to ninth class and stuff like that. Me then, even if I didn't want to go for ninth class, and she was staying inside school hostel. So it was very easy for us to go to ninth class and go back to our house. But for me, it was not too easy because me, I was staying off campus. From my house to from my house off campus to school was around 15 to 20 minutes walk. So I walk from my house to school gate around 15 to 20 minutes. Then I also take a cab to inside school. I think then it was 20 naira. That was on the level time. It was 20 naira then. 20 naira to 9 class. Then I will sit together, I will read and stuff like that. I mean, I don't like saying over. Probably will stop reading. Maybe let's say I go around 8, uh stop reading around uh 11 or so. I'll start by that time there's no more shuttle, so I have to walk back. And from where we normally read to school gates back is around 30 minutes. I have to walk back 30 minutes, then walk back to my house around 20 minutes. So that's close to an hour. Ninth. Oh God save me those period though. So that's how I was doing. Stuff like that. So on the level like that, so on the level, I met another lady. Let's call this one Peace. Yeah. That one entered my eye too. But then something even happened before I even met Peace. I was the kind of very shy type. Like I hardly talk to ladies. Or I can relate with guys, but I don't talk to ladies. Like I'm kind of shy, or I was kind of shy. Let me put it that way. I was kind of shy. So some of my guys that are watching this, you might be shy too. There's nothing there. So let me continue the story. So I met this lady, another lady in 200 level. I think her name was Peace or so. She was also saying no stare, but this time I was not going for night class because of a lady. I would just go to the hostel to visit her, talk, come back. No string attached, but it didn't also work out. But I was also seeing fine ladies, other stuff. But they were not, I could hardly talk to anyone. But something happened one day. I love reading books, and what happened was that I read one book. I think is it how to make friends or how to communicate or something like that. So I got different scope from the book. Then this is what I did, and I started having I had confidence to start talking to ladies, or I started having numerous lady friends and stuff like that. So after reading the book, and I gave myself a challenge that okay, let's say I used to, it's a very small book, let's say like less than 100 pages, but the things there made great sense. So I gave myself a challenge that first week when I finished reading the book, let's say I've finished the book on a Sunday. So I gave myself that week that I was going to talk to 20 different ladies. So either I say rubbish or I make sense, I made sense that I was just going to do it. So when I left my house that day, I was like, the first 20 ladies I see, if they are alone, I was going to talk to them. So I went out that day. The first lady I met, I greeted her good. I think it was in the, let's say, late afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing? So I've read some crazy stuff in that book, like you have to make compliments and stuff like that. So I complimented her. You are looking good. Imagine where I'm supposed to know, where I'm supposed to say something like you are looking good, all this kind of stuff. I told her that I like her shoe, Abby. She was all looking at me like awkwardly. I should know that I don't fuck her. So like that. That week before that week completed, I talked to like 20 different ladies. So talking to 20 different ladies, then I've had at least confidence has grown. You grab. So if you're a guy and are scared to talk to ladies, you just have to go there and do it. They can't kill you. So that first week, I talked to like 20 different ladies. Imagine someone that for like 2 years in school, I hardly talked to, except they are in my department or my faculty, and let's say we have classes together, stuff like that. But saying I want to go and toast or something like that, I don't do it. So after that week, the next week, I gave myself another challenge that I will talk to around 30 ladies and I'll collect like 15 of their numbers. So the next week, that's what I did. I talked to, and I made sure before the weekend that I complete the challenge. I talked to like 30 different ladies and I collected like 15 different numbers. So there were different ladies I had to be chatting, stuff like that. So that's how I was doing until I was satisfied, or I got confident enough that I knew that I could talk to any lady, either you are big, small. Then I was even I think then I was in 300 level then. To the extent that if I enter cab, taxi or whatever, if I see a lady that makes sense and I feel like I will just talk to her for talking sake. Not I might never need her for anything or whatever. I will just talk to her. To the extent that then now I was 300 level, I talked to like, I think I had like 4 coppers. I didn't even know some of them. I didn't know that they were coppers. Some of them I knew that they were coppers. Collected their numbers. I was still alone, inviting them to my place. Imagine you are a 300 level student, you are wooing or toasting copper, someone that is serving, and they are coming to your place. So that was how bad as I was then. I even had some then, no. Sometimes you see some people that are serving, think they have money, they don't have money. Oh. I'll call some of them to my place then. Like they might not have food stuff and stuff, like maybe they just transfer to where I was schooling. So I'll make food, they'll eat, but I didn't do anything crazy with them actually. You have no say holy boy. So that was it. Then one experience I had was that 300 level when I was confident I could talk to anybody. Sometimes I'll just talk to a lady. Let's say if I see a lady in school in front of, let's say I'm working with my guys, it was not like challenge. When I just like, you go and talk to this lady. Like if my guys are shy, I'll just go there, talk to the lady and stuff like that. So you get to an extent that it almost became an habit, or like I will not even need them. I'll just go to talk to them, collect their number. Immediately after collecting their number, like before I get to, maybe when I walk to school gate, before I get to, I'll just leave the number. So talking to ladies, it was just nothing for me after a while. So during that 300 level, there was one girl then. Uh, let's say her name is Nice, because I don't want to mention their name. Let's say her name is Nice. She was staying close to one of my friend's house like that. I think she had a roommate, or she was staying alone. I forgot in that period. She was staying in me. I was staying in one room apartment. I mean one room. She was staying in self-contained, like a bit bigger than my place. Then I fell over his for this lady. I was going to her place often, going to greet her. She never came to my place one day. Then I have not really had experience about this relationship. So I would have known that you are going to see somebody, they've not come to see you once, or they're not giving you vibe that you should just chill, you grab. But because I liked her, I was still going to her place up and down, doing mumu boy. Because I could talk to anybody, thinking. And one day she did something, like the day I knew that she was not the one was uh I went to her place. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that I like food. I mean, I can cook well. I went to her place and she made, I don't, is it Gary? I don't know. She made one food for me, sha. Forgotten the food with plantain or more. If you see salt, and if you see this lady, if you see this girl, that her name is Nice. That's not a real name, but that's just the name I'm giving her in this video. But if you see her specs, slim, well packaged, everything fine. Probably she said yeah, she was in microbiology then. Yeah, that was her course then. But she could not cook. And that one na turn off for me big time, because me I like food. Not even I like food, I love food. She cook this food for me with plantain, and my best food is something and plantain. It's beans and plantain, let me just mention it. My best food is beans and plantain. So she cooked this food for me. I was like, wow, my best food. When I taste this food, hey, and she was the girl like I'm falling over for. So imagine someone that you like, and you'll be going to a place for a while. Sometimes she might open door for you, sometimes she might not open door for you, or then a day now comes down, she cooks for you. Like you think that you're upgrading to another stage. You grab. But now that day, I think that was the day I stopped going to her place. She cook like this. So I was thinking, I'm upgrading to another stage. Salt. Like, imagine you are cooking rice or beans of like 2 cups. You now put 1 cup. You use that your measuring cup that used to measure the 2 cup of rice or beans. Imagine you now use the same 1 cup to measure salt inside the food. I swear, that was how salty That was how salty the food was. The food was extremely salty. The plantain was salty. The food was salty. Me not come be like say I not chop. Me we just dey come my place since. I just ate small. Thank God say my kidney or my liver sef got not cut. Me not be like say I not eat anything. I just ate small and I left the rest. But if you see the way she was eating the food, she was eating the food as if there was nothing wrong. So when I left her place that day, I just decided that now be me and this one fit there. Like me and this person can't be together. If probably she says yes, uh, and now this one now go kill me. So that's how I stopped communicating with that lady. So after that time, I think I was chatting on Facebook or so yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I actually met my wife on Facebook. So we're chatting. I collected her number. She didn't even how do I put it? You know, some ladies you ask them for their number, they will just shakara, not saying shakara. This one asked her. You know, some people you see them and you just connect. Like the vibe is just there. While some of them there's no just vibe at all. Yeah, so I was saying so that's how I come to communication with her because I don't want her to go and use food, her food to kill me. So we stopped talking and stuff like that. Then that was the previous lady that is nice. So I met my wife on Facebook. I chatted her, told her that she was looking good, beautiful and stuff like that. All those wooing stuff. That though I didn't actually toast. I didn't even toast my wife till we got married. I think it's until I proposed to her. Yeah, but I didn't was like, hey, come and be my girlfriends or all this kind of stuff. I didn't do it one day. We were just communicating, became friends and stuff like that. So something happened then that we started chatting. I asked her for her phone number. She gave me her phone number. We were calling often. I called her. I used to call her. She too should come. Like when my airtime gets exhausted, she calls me back and she will borrow. If I airtime gets exhausted, also she borrows airtime and calls me. I used to tell her that she should not borrow that. Once her airtime is finished, she should just chill. See, anytime she has money. But you know when love does dey strong small small, or when you are liking somebody too much, they won't even mind. She will not borrow airtime and call me. And sometimes because sometimes I will send her airtime and ask her that I hope if finish come she be like the airtime I sent her it has been used to pay like the one you know if you borrow money once you load card it will first of all clear your debt and stuff like that. So this is what will happen with I and my wife then. So after everything that we're talking, we talked for like few months. So I think then I was in 400, I be 500 level final year. Yeah, I was in final year. She was not in my, she was in my state, but not in my city. So I told her that I will be talking for like close to 6 months or so. So I told her that she should come and see me. She was staying in my city, but she was not schooling in my school. She was schooling in another different school, but she was staying in the same city I was. So there was a time I told her that come and visit me. Oh. We've been talking for long, for like over 6 months or so. We've not seen ourselves face to face and stuff like that. Come and visit me. Oh. She said yes, she'll come and visit me and stuff like that. You know, as a guy, when the lady says she should come and visit you, they'll come and visit you. If your room is not tidy, although I'm a neat guy, you tidy everywhere, wash all your clothes. If your best friend, you never wash them before, you wash everything. Wash best friend, wash pillow self join, wash pillowcase, wash pillow. Omo. Like she said, let's say for example, we were talking for like over 6 months or close to a year. Then somebody that you've been talking, falling, talking stuff to, she finally agrees that okay, she'll come to your place. Then you want to make everything perfect. You grab, I went to market, bought food stuff. Imagine if you know you chop chicken before you go buy chicken. Made my room like as if the made it tidy the room the most. At that time, I think I was in holiday. My school then was in holiday, but they were on section. So, but she was like, she's coming home for so maybe for a wedding. Yeah, she said she was coming home for a wedding, so she just used the opportunity to come and visit me. Not staying over or whatever, but just to come and visit me. But that visit meant a lot to me. So I went to market. I bought food stuff. I cleaned my room. As I said, breastfed everything. Made everything nice. Buy perfume. Imagine person I use perfume for buy perfume. Spray room everywhere. I done the spray room like 1 week to the time when she said she won't come visit me. Then a day to the day that she was supposed to come. I mean, I'm talking about my wife now. A day to the day that she was supposed to come, she just called me that, Chris, that she's sorry that she cannot come. I'm like, you cannot come, Bawo. Do you know what I've done? You know preparation that I've made. They are telling me that you cannot come. Benny, you must come. Oh. I was not begging her that Alpha, come now, please. Why you say? I now asked her the reason. Okay. And so I asked her that is it transport? Although she now asked me for money. And that was even one of the reasons why some ladies then, I told you guys that I used to talk to different fellas, and then they were asking for money and stuff like that. One of the qualities that I took for getting my son, I know then people like some ladies, they take relationship or whatever as maybe they are second financial or bank ATM or whatever. But my wife then she used to ask me for money or then she was not my wife. We're just friends and stuff like that. She didn't ask me. She's not the kind of lady that asks for money. She doesn't. Though she didn't have much, but even as then she was not asking for money. So if you're a lady, if a guy you are in a relationship with a guy, I'm not saying no ask, as the case may be, or if you're a guy, I should not be giving. But because me, I knew that I should be giving. So once in a while, once I have some cheese, then I'm not sure I ever sent her money then, but I used to send her a time, maybe do sub wow, this kind of stuff. But she has never asked me for even a time or sub. I'm just the one doing it for her because I know that she used to borrow like because she calls me for long. Imagine she use her card, call me for over 30 minutes, over an hour. So I know that she's burning airtime, she's using money. So if I'm doing airtime for myself, I'll just do for her also. So a day to day she was supposed to come to my place. She just said that she called me and like she's sorry that she cannot come to my place. After me, I've made preparations. I was so angry, like extremely angry. I'm like, why can't you come to my place? You know the excuse that she gave that she said she won't come. She said she does not have shoe. You know what? I was even thinking that she would say something like, maybe I don't have transport fare. If sometimes you ask lady to come and visit you, they'll be like, hey, they don't have transport fare. They're sending transport. Though some of them is just to steal your money. It's that she didn't even ask me for transport. I was like, is it that there is no transport, that you don't have money to come? That don't worry, I will send you money to come. They say no, that's not the case. That she does not have shoe. You know how shoe, you sure you be Cinderella. Now Cinderella I know say they say Cinderella not get anything. Then I fairy godmother came and did magic. I don't know. Then she now went to the ball to Kini. I swear that was the excuse my wife gave her, that she cannot come to my place because she does not have shoe. I was so mad. I'm laughing now, but then it was not funny. I was so mad. I'm like, Why they why they you really say you can't come and play? And I told her that okay, any shoe that you have, wear it like that, wear it and come. She's like, no, like the shoe that she won't thought she would wear when she come that the shoe broke abi, I don't know, kinikan. That since she does not have shoe, that I'm sorry that she cannot come. And she took it very seriously. That she really she was like convincing me that she wanted to come, that she really wanted to come, but that shoe that she does not have, she cannot come. Me, I thought it was joke. I said, wear anything you have, even if you slippers, wear it. She said no, that she cannot wear slippers to my place, Abi. She cannot wear slippers to, you know, she said she was going, I told you guys she was going for an occasion. She cannot wear slippers. So, and she was coming because of that occasion, not because she was just using the opportunity. She just wanted to use the opportunity to see me when coming for that occasion. Since she does not have shoe, that she cannot come. Omo, I was mad though. I was even thinking maybe probably it was joke. Like play, and so she not come. Oh God. And after that day, the next day, all the chicken where I don't the previous which is the next day which was this was supposed to come, all the chicken where I don't fry down. I still cook too, thinking that she might she change her mind, she might she come. I'm telling you, she did not come. I'm the thing you pay me, oh, it be like outbreak. But see one of the dates. I cook like she will still come. 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. She never come. Like she will still come. 2, she will still come. Till 5, till 6. You know all kind of yeah, just hopeful. You know, like people now where they play game. You play game like all this betting game, and you put let's say somebody to win, and then they draw for 90 minutes. You still have hope like they might still score, they might still score, they might still score. But nobody go score. And money go come out. So that's why I waited till like 9 p.m. She did not come. I think she also said sorry that she could not come, blah 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 blah. I just told her that okay, she did not come, Abby. There's no problem now. Just we didn't actually have an argument or anything, no, from that day. I swear I didn't call my wife again, no. And she too, she did not call me again. I didn't call her again, no. God, I was so angry. So for like 6 months after that day that she didn't come, I didn't call her. She didn't call me. We didn't even chat again. We didn't chat online. We didn't communicate on Facebook. We didn't. I don't know if we had our WhatsApp then. I think we were communicating on Facebook then. Yeah, Facebook. I think she had this small phone. I don't know again, sha. And I mean, I was using itel then. So we didn't communicate for like 6 months. So then I was getting to my final year and stuff like that. I didn't want to be doing crazy stuff. I had friends that were jumping from one lady to another, but I didn't want to do all those crazy stuff. I wanted to be serious with just one person. So I had to go to God and pray that God do. I still had some other small crazy relationship in between that I didn't mention. But I'm just going to the main ones. So I told God that God do. I don't want to be going from one lady to the other and stuff like that. Like give me the right person. And I think that was that was my final year time. During my final year time then. So after the 6 months that we didn't talk, I think it was on Christmas Day or New Year Day, someone just prompted me that I should just call her. It was either Christmas, it's either Christmas or New Year, I don't know again. Probably it's Christmas Day or it's New Year Day. So I just called her. Like, hey, good morning. No, that time to be morning time. Good morning. So happy Christmas. A bit was Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. So she answered and she replied back then I asked her that does she know who is talking? She said yes. Now she knows who is talking. I'm like, who is talking? She mentioned my name. I'm like, so you even have my number? She said like my number is saved on my phone, on her phone. So I told her that, so you even have my number saved on your phone all this time, and you didn't even He didn't even reason that you should call me. So even like, how far? Can you come? I mean, so I didn't call her actually, Sha. She was like, you don't want to disturb me and stuff like that. That she said she was expecting me to call. That she has been expecting my call for weeks and for months. That me, I did not call. So she waited for me for 6 months to call her back. Yeah, I'm about girls get my job. So if I didn't call her for like 1 year or 2 years now, if I didn't call her again, I said I don't miss my wife. So she said, according to her, she said she was waiting for me to call. Like she knew that I was angry and stuff like that, but she apologized and told me the reason why she did not come and visit me. That she was waiting for me to call so that probably we can continue conversation. She said I did not call. I'm asking her, why didn't you call me? She said she cannot call me or she didn't want to call me. That she expected me to call, then she should have been communicating back, that would have been flowing again. That she's not happy now that I called. I said, so you wait for me to call to say yes, that she's waiting for me for months to call. So that is how we started communicating again. From that, I think Christmas period or New Year period. Then that next year, January, during my birthday, I think she came to visit me, because I think I celebrated my birthday then, my final year. So she came from school. She and one of her friends. She came from their school to visit me, or to celebrate my birthday with me. So yeah, that's how I met my wife face to face for the first time. And that time, you know, that time, the first time that she was supposed to come to my place, she said she did not have shoe. This time now she didn't give excuse though. But when she came to my place the first time, like if you see the shoe where she wear, oh God, see they call berry cocoa berry. Eh? Those what they call akpola berry cocoa berry. What they call picanto magadina. Oh God, I swear I love my wife. So that's what she wore to my birthday then. So we had fun. We went to swim, uh, different things like that. Sha. So I think after that year, I think the next year or so, I think that year, that's when we started dating. Yeah. Then the next year, during her birthday, I proposed to her. Yeah. Then a year later, maybe 2 years later, we got married. So that's the end of the story. And that's all we have for this week. Alright guys, I'm sorry I wasn't able to do challenges for this week. Anyway, if you love the story, or if you gain anything from the story, or if you learn anything, just say it on the comment section. And don't forget that we do giveaways on our Telegram channel every week, every Saturday. So just click where you see more on this video, under this video, where you see more, just click it. You see the link to join our Telegram channel. For all our subscribers, there's weekly giveaway for them. So don't miss, join now, participate and win. So there's cash, there's physical products, there are other stuff. So that's all for this week. See you guys next week. Love you.